said to God, well done. Hallelujah. Doctors were going to give me up, but you spoke a word of life into my spirit. God, I say to you, well done. People walked out on me, but you let me know that even though I may feel like an orphan, you promised that you will never leave me nor forsake me. And God, I tell you today, well done. God, even though I may not possess what I desire to possess, perhaps I don't have the kind of testimony that I see people chatting and texting and writing about on social media. Perhaps I don't have the kind of praise report that I see people writing and chatting about and texting about on social media. But God, when I look back over my life, when I consider all of the great things that you've done for me, when I consider how that I was put out, but you saw fit for me to have a place to live, when I consider that I did lose a job once, when I consider that I did have to go down a road that was very dark and a road that was very terrible, you brought me out. Hallelujah. Glory be to God. And guess what? God is He's still bringing you out. He's still opening doors, and he's yet making ways for you. And today I want to tell you, well done. I want to leave 2017 going into 2018 saying, God, well done. You have to accept the mind of Abram. In Genesis chapter 13, specifically in verses number 7 through 9, Abram gets a point across to Lot, and that is we have to consider all of the things that God has done for us. And just because I look like this does not mean that I did not go through that. Just because you sing like this does not mean that you did not go through that. And some of you today are going through very dark things. And you're going through sometimes what may appear to be things that will cause you to feel alone. But you are not alone. Hallelujah. I don't care if you are the only human body in your house. You are not alone. Jesus said, I'll never leave you. That word in translation means that you will never be an orphan in my family. Hallelujah. It may seem strange and odd to many of you today, but as I said yesterday, we have family members that are in Pakistan. We have family members that are in Tajikistan. We have family members, large family members that are in Israel. We have family members all over this globe because our God will never be outdone. Hallelujah. So I encourage you, don't fear. I encourage you, don't draw up. When circumstances of this current life that you are in would depict to you that things are not favorable, don't draw up. When things that are going on in your life would say to you that this is your end, don't draw up. When it would seem that you are down for the count, when it would seem that it is all over for you, don't draw up, because God will never be outdone. Hallelujah. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. That word in translation in the Hebrew text is he will abide under the shadow of the El Elyon. He's the Most High. Hallelujah. He's the all-sufficient one. He is the one that will continue to provide for you. He is the one that causes you to dwell where you are. Only God can keep me. And I've got to admit, I'm doing real good. I have a lot of cattle. I've got a lot of gold, Brother Lot. I've got a lot of silver. I'm doing good. This day I'm not jealous of you, Lot. You know what? You're doing real well yourself. There's no need for us to fight. There is no need for your herdsmen to fight my herdsmen. There is no need for a war to go on amongst family, because you are my brother. Abram received Lot as a brother. And he says, in essence, there's no need for us to struggle to keep it. I will separate myself. I will take what God has given to me, and I will go to another land, not because we are at odds with each other, but because God has been so good. Do you know what would have happened if both of them stayed in the same place for years? Then the blessings of the Lord could have turned into a very rotten situation because there was no room for them. The land that they were on was not able to contain the both of them. Somebody has to go. Somebody, if you go to the left, I'm going to go to the right. If you go up, I'm going to go down. If you go around this corner, I'm going to go around this corner, because God has been good to us. God has blessed us. And I'm not afraid. I'm not worried. I'm not in fear that I'm going to lose it. And for this reason, I dare not struggle in order to maintain what God has given unto me, because there's more where that came from. Hallelujah. And you know, the blessing of being able to depart in peace is that wherever Abram went from that point, they would be able to witness the glory of God on him. They'll be able to witness the blessings of God on him. And wherever Lot would go from that point, others would be able to witness the glory and the blessing of God upon them, because they had a lot. And Abram decided this with Lot, that there is no need to struggle to keep it. There's a very impactful revelation, saints of God, on this morning, and that is when you realize and understand where your gifts come from. If you truly believe that what you have received is a gift, then it is a gift. Did you catch it? If you truly believe that what you've received from God is a gift, then it is a gift. Hallelujah. I don't have to stress in order to keep it, because it's a gift. I don't have to stress in order to maintain it, because it is a gift. And I got it from